Hello, I'm Michael Brooke, and welcome to the latest Waterman's No Ticket Required Film Club. This time round we're going to do something a little different in that we're going to be looking at two adaptations of the same book, made in different countries and languages nearly 40 years apart. The book in question is The Talented Mr. Ripley, the fourth novel by the great suspense novelist Patricia Highsmith. She'd been talent spotted by another suspense master at a very early stage when her first novel, Strangers on a Train, was filmed by Alfred Hitchcock. And although she had misgivings about the adaptation, she absolutely adored Robert Walker's performance as the charming psychopath Bruno, an altogether more appealing character on screen than he was in the book. And this was one of the things that inspired her to create her most endearing character, Tom Ripley, across 5 books published between 1955 and 1991. He's cultured, sophisticated, and utterly amoral, even to the point of blithely committing murder when it suits him. Now, Robert Walker would have been Highsmith's first choice to play Ripley, but sadly he died at the age of just 32, only a few weeks after the Hitchcock film came out. But several other actors have had a go across various media, including Dennis Hopper, Jonathan Kent, John Malkovich and Barry Pepper, with Andrew Scott starring in a forthcoming television series. But the two screen Ripleys that have made the biggest impression were in adaptations of the first of the novels, The Talented Mr. Ripley. The first, Plein Soleil, also known as Purple Noon, was released in 1960, directed by Rene Clement and starring Alain Delon, and it got a rare seal of approval from Highsmith herself, both at the time and in a much later interview in which she said that Delon was the most convincing of all screen Ripleys. Here's the trailer.
Joue pour moi.
Monsieur est en mission, envoyé par papa de San Francisco pour me récupérer et toucher $5000 à la livraison. Mais c'est pas un ami d'enfance, pure invention. Je l'ai jamais vu de ma vie.
Bon, d'accord, j'avoue. Je t'aurais suivi en enfer.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais, Philippe? Ça t'apprendra!
Ouais, mes affaires. Je m'amusais. Je voudrais 10 millions de livres. Votre passeport, s'il vous plaît.
Ce n'est pas joli de mentir.
Ne mentez pas, Tom.
Now, Patricia Highsmith died 4 years before the release of Anthony Minghella's 1999 film of The Talented Mr. Ripley, so we'll never know what she'd have made of Matt Damon's strikingly different approach to the role. Whereas Alain Delon fully embraced the psychopathic elements and is a smooth con man down to his fingertips, Damon is much more visibly insecure. The approach here seems to present him more as a tragic victim of circumstance who uses his skills as a liar and a forger merely in order to survive. The film even introduces a love interest in the form of Cate Blanchett playing a character not in the book. Many years later, of course, Blanchett will play the title role in Carol, adapted from Highsmith's semi-autobiographical second novel about a lesbian affair, and the Anthony Minghella film also strongly suggests that Ripley is either gay or bisexual, elements played down in earlier adaptations. Here's the trailer.
Dickie Greenleaf? It's Tom Ripley.
Tom Ripley?
We were at Princeton together.
Did we know each other? Sorry, what is it?
Ripley.
How do you do?
We'll just be for a little while.
No, I like him.
Marge, you like everybody.
Marge, you like everybody.
You stay at Dickie's house, eat Dickie's food, wear his clothes.
And his father picks up the tab.
What did you actually do in New York?
Telling lies?
Forging signatures, impersonating practically anybody.
What?
I wish I could live Dickie's life for him. I know what I would do.
Did I know you at Princeton, Tom? I don't think I did I?
I always thought it'd be better to be a fake somebody than a real nobody.
Why is it that when men play, they always play at killing each other?
I feel like I've been handed a new life.
I wouldn't have cared what anyone thought.
Everybody should have one talent. What's yours?
It's been a fascinating experience watching both films back to back. They each reveal a lot about the tastes of the era in which they were made and of what audiences expected from stars of the time. And they also both illustrate the considerable challenge of adapting Patricia Highsmith, a great writer, but someone whose books tended to be a lot darker and frankly nastier than their adaptations. A common complaint of hers was that they chickened out, presumably afraid of alienating their audiences too much. But Plein Soleil and The Talented Mr. Ripley are both excellent films in their own right, and you're most welcome to join the discussion on Monday, August the 16th. Here are the instructions.